Hey crafty people! Welcome back to my channel, and in case you're new here, I'm Sarah, also known as Craft Nerd because I'm a nerd who loves to craft. I do paper crafting, card making, junk journaling, and mixed media art. Let's get crafting! Okay, welcome back. As you may or may not know, I am participating in Ceri the Crafter's Mixed Media March 25 challenge. So this is day 3. I will leave a link to the playlist I've created for Mixed Media March 25. And that will have my intro video showing you how I made a bunch of these and kind of explaining what's going on. So if you haven't seen those videos, they'll be linked down below. What we're doing is we're creating ID cards for a mini field note, like little journal that we're going to eventually create in a few more days. And each day so far, I've been creating a different ID specimen card. So we've got these two already done. And so we're moving on to the third style. So like this one, we stamped on our butterfly and then added our jelly print wings. This one, we created a faux photo. This one, we are going to attach some die cut pieces. And I die cut these out of some jelly prints. So like this piece, and I can't find the rest of the piece that I cut this part out of. Now I will caution you, I don't know if it's the dyes I used, the status of my paint, or this is finger paint paper or the paper, but I did notice like the paint was peeling up off the paper after I die cut it. It did not love that, so I kind of just went in and glued it back down. And so let's go ahead and do all the stamping and bits and bob-y stuff to this before we add our specimens. Let's see. Let me go grab the stamps I want. I want this guy, and I should have more. I thought I had everything out still, but it's been a few days since I worked on these, so let me go find everything else I need. Okay, I found the stuff. It was in various spots around my desk area. All right, so we're gonna do a number for our specimen. Actually, no, first what we're gonna do is add some ink splotchiness to it. I'm just gonna grab an acrylic block, grab my distress ink in some vintage photo. My mister, spirits, kind of do that to get it broken up a bit, and do a little splatters. Now we'll do our stamping, and let me grab my old mouse pad to make things a little squishier so things will stamp better. All right, we're going to use, this is a scripty stamp from Crafty by Tony. And I'm gonna do some Versafine Clair for that. Since I don't necessarily need it to be like fully stamped, I'm just gonna kind of ink it up. I am gonna stamp it on a piece of scratch paper just so it's not super dark, and then stamp over there for observations. Then we're gonna stamp a number, and we're gonna just cover up part of the stamp when we ink so that we just get the number we want. You could use Post-its for this, but this one's pretty like straightforward kind of thing that I can do it without worrying too much about getting ink everywhere. And I'm gonna stamp that over here. I either put a stamp away. Oh no, here it is. I'm gonna grab Versafine Satin Red and stamp filed there. We're gonna use our date stamp again, and I've got it set for March 3rd, and this is the where we ink it up part of the way because I don't want the 20 for the 2025. Alright, I did my best to just get the 25, and then I'm just going to take a paper towel and clean off the excess ink because I found it was just too tiny of a space to try and put whatchamacallit on it to clean it off. Oh, my brain is completely fried apparently. Tape to cover up the 20 on the 2020 because you know the date on this is 2025, and I don't want that because if you watch the other ones, I've gone in and hand wrote 18 using my fountain pen, which we're gonna write our 18 in. And then I'm going to sign as the collector because if you're not familiar, a couple of the parameters is that you need to sign it and have the date of your video, essentially. Not the date, but like this is my 3rd video, so I have to have a number 3 on here somewhere. All right, and then I'm going to pull out this one and stamp it over here, which if you look closely, the directory is September 24th, 1944. We're just going to pretend we don't see that. And now let's grab our die cut pieces. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier, these are dies by Aall Create. And because they are like super delicate and like I actually, this piece goes on further, but it ripped off in the die. I am going to glue these down. Otherwise, if they were a little sturdier, I might have left them a little more loose. But because I'm noticing like it's ripping again, we're just going to glue everybody down so that it doesn't get destroyed. And then I'm going to add our berry piece as well. But I'm going to edit it down a little bit. Grab my scissors. I'm going to stick that down. I don't know if you just heard my dog groaning. He's laying out on the porch in front of the door leading into the house because he loves being outside. Like it doesn't matter if it's on the warmer side, he will just lay out wherever he can find a good spot to lay out. All right, now I'm gonna grab some of my faux antique tape so that it looks like it got taped down. Get it to pull up. Come on. So we're just gonna cut off a piece of that. That did not cut off all the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick that first part, and then the rest of it. So it looks like these pieces got taped into the notebook. So there we go. That's today's entry for the Ceri the Crafter's Mixed Media March 25. And right now we've got our 3 styles of specimen card, or So right now we've got our 3 styles of ID cards, but I want to do like one more of each style. So that'll be the next 3-day videos. We'll do another one with like a bug stuck down, another one with a faux photo, and another one with a die cut stuck on the page. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the week. Then we're gonna do a few specimen slides. Then we're gonna create the notebook and an coin envelope to go into the notebook. So that's the plan for the upcoming videos. This is our finished project for today. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please do all the things that lets YouTube know you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment down below. Thanks for joining me, and happy crafting.